Google app settings. So in this video we're going to show you how to connect Google up to Traffic Takeover. Now you may want to do this if you are using the opt-in action, which allows you to obviously extract email addresses and put them onto your autoresponder. Now with the opt-in action we allow 3 ways to get the emails. The first one is just to allow the user to type in the email and click enter. We've also got Facebook and Google buttons, so these can be set up so that the user can simply just press that button to opt in, and what happens is the email address they signed up for with either Gmail or Google automatically opts them in, and you get those details. So that is quite a good feature. So the Google app settings, to set it up is relatively simple. You have to go to Traffic Takeover, go down to General Settings, and make sure you've got the Google app settings selected. And you can see there's three boxes, one of which is populated, which is the top one. We need to fill in the second and third. So above it, do you have a Google app? Click the button and this will take us to the Google page. We need to sign in with a Gmail account, which is obviously relatively straightforward. And what we need to do is, once we're in, okay, it may show a variety of different pages. You know, it might show this page, whatever it may show. You need to basically go down to next to the Google APIs, click on the button, and get this page here so that we can click the plus button. Okay, so you probably won't have anything selected here. I have actually got something selected, a previous project. I can click here, the plus button, and click plus, and that will allow me to create a fresh project. Okay, so I'm just going to call this that, and I'm going to click create. And you can see here on this icon notification, it means that it's going through the process of creating this project. So we have to wait a few moments for it to appear, because as you can see, it's still got it selected in my old project. And if you don't have a project, it's gonna say, I think, select project. So now it says one, presumably project has been created. So if we go back to that, we should be able to select the project that we've just created. So we need to ensure that the project we've just created is selected here on this menu next to where it says Google APIs. So the first actual step of creating the connection now is to click Library. And here we need to find the social APIs Google. So let's flick through. So we've got social, and we need the Google API, which is this one, okay? Google Plus API. So we just click on that, and we need to click enable. We just wait whilst it starts to put this in the process, enabling the API. May take a few seconds, as you can see. Cool. So, as you can see, to use this API, you need credentials. Click the credentials. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to click Create Credentials. So, which API are you using? We're just going to click Google Plus. Where will you be calling the API from? Web browser. So make sure you've got web browser selected. What data will you be accessing? User data, access data belonging to the user with their permission. Okay, we just want the email address. So what credentials do I need? Click on that blue button, and it says create an OAuth 2.0 client ID. Okay, so I can just add that in so I know which one it is. And what we need to do is we need to put in two URLs in these two boxes: authorized JavaScript origins and authorized redirect URLs. So what we need to do is, for the first box, we need to have the the domain of our website. So whatever your website is, you need to put it in. Okay. So go to the Traffic Takeover app where it says Google App Callback URL, and just copy the first half of it. Okay, the front end of the domain. Okay. Go into this box and paste it in. Click out. Right, let's just delete that. So it says it can't end with a /. So we click out and you can see that it's now accepted it, and I can delete that if I want to. Okay, so that's great. The next one, which is the authorized redirects URL, we need the whole of this that we've got here. Whole of that. So we copy that, right click, copy however you copy, edit copy, we go back, we do the same. We paste it in there, we click out, and you can see that it's now there. I can click on the X to delete it, okay? Which is very simple. We now click on Create ID. Project name to show users. So when they click on the button, it may come up with just a small line of text. So you may want to call this something that is congruent with the opt-in that you're creating. Okay, so I'm just going to put in that for now, and I am going to click on continue. It's going to start the process of the buttons, and I'm then going to click on done. And what we've got here is the information has been created. And I'm going to click on this little pencil icon here on the right hand side. And what you're going to see here is the information about the application, the connection that we've just created is here. So you can see client ID. I'm going to hover over that. I'm going to copy it. Right click, copy, edit copy, however you copy. I'm going to go back to Traffic Takeover. I'm going to paste that one in there. And then the next one is to seek client secret. We'll go back and we can see client secret. We're going to highlight that. We're going to copy it. And we are going to paste that in there as well. And we're going to save it. And once that's saved, it is done. Okay, as it's refreshed back to the main page. But if I click on Google App Settings, all that information is in there. And if we create any actions that include the Google opt-in, it will work well. Thanks very much.